Yo, what's up guys? We're outside at my brother's BMW and he's gonna be fixing something. I'll let him tell you guys. Okay, so this is my BMW E46, more specifically a 323I, and what we're gonna be doing is switching out these buttons. It's the hazard and central lock button. My hazard works, my central lock doesn't. So we're gonna pull that out. We're gonna have to take this whole piece off, which is a bit of a pain. It's pretty simple though, because we only need two tools. One, I'm using here a butter knife, and a screwdriver. That's pretty much it that we're gonna need to tackle this. Okay. So first things first, you're gonna have to take the shifter knob off, and I've already taken it off. So for your viewing pleasure, I can just go like this. But it's a lot harder than that. You're gonna have to pull on it, and I suggest that you do it away from your face because you're gonna knock yourself out. Okay. So after that, get this thing off. You gotta pry up the plastic. Okay, so that's what we're gonna use the butter knife for. Okay, so we just go in here, and you're gonna have to work around. Be careful. You're gonna probably be a little paranoid that you're gonna crack something, and you might. So be careful. Take your time with this. Okay. It'll come up. There's a little bit of foam underneath. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Now, we got a few wires underneath. Alright, so once you get the cover off, you're going to see a couple harnesses over here. You can unclip them if you want. I'm going to try to do it without unclipping, okay? Anyways, the point to getting in here is to take these Phillips screws out, so we're gonna just go ahead and do that. Now this is the first time I've done this, so I mean, if there's more that we come across, if this thing doesn't come off, then we'll come back and we'll find them. Okay, so along with these, you guys, we gotta do the back, okay? The rest of the console is held on back here, so we've got like a little tray. So you open this up, push it down a little more, it'll pop up. Pull that off, okay, set it aside. And there's two more Phillips, okay? So we're gonna just take those off. Okay, so we got the screws out. Now when you pull this up, you're gonna notice, well, this is a new car to me, so I didn't realize there's a light in this compartment, which is kind of cool. So you're gonna have to unclip this, okay, right off the side. And it reveals two more Phillips screws. We see what happens. All right. Oh, let's not break this. Okay, so everything's loose now. Pull this off. Let's see if this thing comes off. It does come off. So there we go. Yep, everything's coming off now. Okay, so you can see I'm kind of working the plastic. I may end up breaking this, but then you can laugh at me in the comments. Okay, so this piece in the back still comes off. There we go. That makes sense now. Alright. So now we can take the whole thing off. There we go. Bloody freaking duh. Okay. So, our little switch. Here we go. Right on the bottom. Okay, so this is the whole point of this, is to get to the switch. And there's a harness. There we go. Let's try to pull it out. Okay, there we go. A little pin. Now we're gonna have to pull this guy out, okay? So we can fix it up. Now, not too sure how this is in here. I'm gonna pull it from the bottom. And then I realized, you know what? It actually comes from the top. So that's it. That's how you get it out. Now, you can see why this button didn't work for me. The case is broken on the bottom. Now, I did a little bit of research. I was gonna buy a new one, and then I realized you can actually fix this. We're gonna just duct tape it, and it'll work again, hopefully. Just grab your duct tape. Okay guys, so our switch, nicely taped, okay? Now don't forget, it goes in through the top. Okay, so you're gonna wanna pop that guy in. Okay, Looks good. Now you gotta connect it. And we're connecting it now because we gotta test it before we put everything else together. Right? And it only goes one way. And if you tape down here, it's gonna be a little difficult. Okay, there we go. Cool. So drop that down. Turn the key to the first position. Next, shut the door. Oh yeah. Magic. This is nice because before the only way to unlock the door was with my key. And if I lock the door with somebody inside, they're my prisoner. They can't get out. So, lovely. Function is back. So we're gonna put this back together in reverse.